Hi, Flosstube. It's Minnie from All Exes. It's been a while. It's actually been a month, over a month. Um, just been stitching and stitching. I just noticed, and I don't know when this happened, but I have over 2,000 subscribers. I don't know when this happened. But thank you all for clicking that subscribe button. And I hope you click the bell so you'll be notified when I do make another video. Because it's hit or miss with me, you know. I keep saying I'm going to make them more often, but I don't know if it's just the idea because I don't use my laptop. If I used my laptop, you know, it would be easy because I always have my laptop up. Not my laptop, my iPad. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, but I always have my iPad open, so it'd be easier. But some while back, my son convinced me that my videos would look better if I had a digital camera to do my videos. And my lovable husband bought me a digital camera to do my videos. So I'm going to use my digital camera. So anyway, it's just the idea that, well, I have to put up my tripod and all that. And I'm just lazy. So just have to, you know, bear with me. And what it is. Okay. The last video I showed you my whip parade. No, I think it was my finishing. My finishing for 2021. And like I said, this is February. Today is the 13th, I believe. Let's see. No, the 12th. Today is the 12th of February, 2022. And I'm going to show you my new starts for 2022 and what I've been working on and a couple of little things. So let's get started. Okay, with my new starts. Now these aren't in order that I started them, but they're not in any particular order. I just grabbed them. And let me see. Okay, I don't want to drop them. Okay. The first one I'm going to show you is, this is called Skate Crew. I don't know if I showed you this one. I think this was a January start, I do believe. This is the chart of the cover. It's by Sengi Stitch. Is the, well, her name is Racheal Moore. Okay, and this is her website that she sells her charts. So it's called Skate Crew. This is what it is. I love it. It reminds me of my daughter. She likes to skate. And Racheal Moore. Okay. And let's see, when did I start it? Yeah, I started the 2nd of January, so yeah, it's a new start. I'm going to show you the chart. But this is where I'm at so far. I think I had put this on Instagram. Usually I put a quick picture of my whips and finishes on Instagram. So if you'd like to go there and really keep up with what I'm working on as I'm working on it. But this is where I'm at so far. I love this. It's so bright and colorful. And like I say, it's reminds me of my daughter and her skating. This is stitched on, this is a 32 count taupe Lugana. I think I got this from, I think no, Stony Creek. They do sell fabric too. So I think, and it's very inexpensive. So I think that's where I got this from. Okay, I have to put things back in their proper bag or it'll be a disaster. So, the next one I'm going to show you is this one. I get the pattern, the chart from the primitive needle and punch needle and primitive stitch magazine, the 2021 winter Christmas edition, and it's Dancer, that reindeer. He's gorgeous. And I started him the 30th of January, and I didn't have that fabric it was called for, but I chose this is Twilight from Picture This Plus. It's a 28 count Lugana. And I finished the deer. This is another one that's very colorful. The chart is actually by Barbara Anna. And like I said, I got it from the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitch magazine, December 2021. My next whip, these are my new starts. This is a new start, plus it's a whip. So it's Gathering Acorns. Love that little squirrel. This is from Cottage Garden Samplings. And I'm stitching it on 32 count linen Dusty Road from Seraphim. And it's a whip because I was working on it last night. And I finished the squirrel. So it's a start. And a finish. Oh, not a finish, but a whip. So the other new start I had for 2022. This just came out a couple of weeks ago, maybe at the most. This is a very special sampler. It's a reproduction of an 1820 sampler from New York African Free School for emancipated African slaves. It's a reproduction done by Arlene Cohen from Works by ABC, and it's the Rosena Disery 1820 sampler. And I started at the beginning of February, well, the 3rd of February, as my Black History Month piece. And this is where I am so far. There we go. didn't think it was going to, I didn't know what to expect as far as what I'm stitching it on. This fabric is, it's a 32 count, no, it's a 28 count Lugana from Silk Weaver. The name of it is Days Gone By, which I thought was appropriate. And I think it's coming out pretty good. I love it. The flowers, now all of the flowers in the baskets are over 2. All of the writing here, here and here is over 1. Oh, and this portion up here is over 1 also. Haven't got to that one yet. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, and it's on 28 count, so it's not that tiny. So I'm not having really having a hard time on the over 1 stitching. And it just gives me a chance to reflect on the existence of this sampler. I'm not really a sampler person, but this one is to me it's kind of special. So those are my new starts for 2022, including my current one of my current whips. My finishes. I have 4 finishes for 2022. So I've been busy. This is Joy. It is from Shakespeare's Peddler. Actually, it's another sampler, says the person who's not into samplers. But this, I love that. It's from Shakespeare's Peddler. It's stitched on taupe 32 count Lugana from Stony Creek. I think it came out pretty good. The words on this one is also over 1. This flower and everything is over 2. The word's over 1. Her name and age. Okay. My next finish is, I think the name of this, it's from Alforce Embroidery. And I think, I don't speak Russian, but I think I read from somewhere in the paperwork that it came with the chart, that the name of this is Visiting, let's see, Visiting a Fairy Tale, but I call it The Sun and the Moon. I don't have anything to put behind it with. Okay. There we go. Sun and the Moon. I gotta get some of those fancy boards like Sunshine Stitchers. But this is the Sun and the Moon. And this is stitched on a 32 count Joblin lamb's wool. And I think I got this from In Stitches, my local needlework store. So that's another finish. This one is from Little House Needleworks. This is Suffrage. Now I did change up the bricks on the bottom. I changed up the bricks, so mine look different than the actual original chart. But I didn't want to run out of that color floss. And this one is stitched on. This is Celine from Under the Sea Fabrics. It's a 32 count Lugana. No, yes, 32 count Lugana. And last but not least, this is Words to Live By, Justice. This is from Heartstrings, Samplery. It's on a 32 count even weave from Fortnite Fabrics. And the name of the fabric is It's About Time. Time being spelled T-H-Y-M-E. Okay. Those are my finishes for 2022. Okay, some whips that I've worked on. This one is this is a Silver Creek sampler. Moonshine. And it's stitched on 32 count charcoal Lugana. This is an even weave from Fabric Flare. So it's one of those fabrics that's white on the back and the colors just on the front. Oh, let me move that. I need a minder. All I have left is that moon. I love that. Like I said, I've been busy. I'm taking the time to do a video. Okay. This is an old whip, but because it's an old one, I wanted to put some stitches in it. This is called Pray from Teresa Kogut. And this one is stitched on Angel Hair Linen from Weeks Dye Works. And it's a 32 count. And it's one of those really open weave fabrics, as you can see. But this is where it's at so far. Yeah. When I worked on it this time, I stitched this bottom part. This is the bottom. And her beginning of her hair and some of her wing over here. There's so much confetti in this one, it makes it hard to stitch on. I think that's what has thrown me off and why it's such an old whip. Okay, so alright, all my stitching is done. I have some gifts from, well, I'll just say Karen. So thank you, Karen. She had offered me a chart a while ago, and she sent it to me because she knows I love Joan Elliott. And I didn't have this one in my stash. So this is from Joan Elliott. It's called Jewel Box. So, and then she decided to add more. And these, like I said, because I love Joan Elliott. This is the Christmas Angel. This one was from a magazine, The Cross Stitcher. Does it have the year on it? 1996. That's gorgeous too. And the Autumn Angel. This was from 1997. And it's the Cross Stitcher magazine. That's beautiful. I love Joan Elliott. Okay, and I got some beautiful stickers. Christmas stickers. And I get the calendar. This is a Craft Ways keepsake calendar for 2022. Okay, and it always comes with, well, this isn't the calendar, this is the instruction book for the cross-stitch pieces that are in the calendar. I want to show the actual charts. I love those birds. Gorgeous. Here's the cover. And here we go. The tree skirt. Reindeer. Okay. And there's more. She sent me this piece of fabric. This is a 32 count. It says Hoffman blend. I'm not sure who it's from. It's a linen. So it's 32 count linen. Very pretty. Love the color. There's still more. She sent me this beautiful towel, and she knows me, so she knows I love the candy, the sugar skulls. And there's still more. This is some beautiful fabric called Carnival, and it's from Picture This Plus. This is a 36 count. Oranges and blues and grays. Beautiful. And then I've got another chart that was offered to me from a stitching friend, one of my local stitching buddies, Zoom. And this is M is for Mermaids. It's from, what is that? Sampler Motif Series. Samplers Revisited. Okay, so those are my gifts that I've gotten so far this year. And I've got a little bit of stash. I did buy the Cottage garden samplings. The, let me see, where are they? Fox and this, forget about those. The fox. And I've kitted it up on my Spellbound, which is a Under the Sea Fabrics Lugana, 32 count Lugana. Beautiful gray, and that's for the fox. And I also have the swan. So I've got the swans, the fox, and also the jackrabbit. I haven't paired it with a fabric yet, but I think I know which one I'm going to use. See, this is the jackrabbit, which I think it calls for 40 count vintage linen, a Velt linen from Picture This Plus. Don't have any, but I do have Peanut Gallery from Fortnite Fabrics. This is the Meet the Brown series. I'm not sure how this is coming, how this is showing, but it's a beautiful brown. It has beautiful marbling in it. That might be a good choice. And well, I switched from this series at Fortnite Fabrics. I don't know, I can't afford both, but this is the first one, Car Wash, from the Gradient. This is a beautiful blue. It's gorgeous. This is another Fortnite fabric. And this is my the latest Under the Sea fabric. The name is Udor. That's the name. This is the fabric. It's beautiful yellows, greens, and blue. Beautiful. So those are my purchases. Maybe with some Only addition would be some floss for the items I've been kitting up. Those are all my purchases. My new interest. Some of the people I know might like the Sunshine Stitchers, a couple of other people. I got interested in beading. And I'm learning, I have been watching some videos, and everybody makes scissor fobs. I've even made scissor fobs. This is one I made. This is another one I made quite a while ago. Keep it on my scissors. This one I made. Those are clear beads if you can't see. Okay, yeah. And so I decided I was going to make something a little bit different than a scissor fob. Have you ever been where you hit the frog out stitches? And normally you know, since you have it right in your hand, you use your needle that you're stitching with to frog them out. And you catch that stitch just the right way and your needle goes flying. Well, this will help keep your needle from flying. First of all, it's a bigger needle. This is a number, I think this is a 18, I do believe. This one may be a 24. But I added beads. These are pearls. And I found the perfect little thing to put on the bottom. It's a frog. So these are my froggers. This is my, let's see. There we go. And I may send, you may find one, if I have your address, you may even get one in your mail. I can't guarantee what color it'll be. But there you go. Trying to get, there we go. There's the frog. And that's my frogger. It makes it easier for you to find if your needle does go flying. It's a larger needle so it won't snag your thread as much. And it's pretty. I love my beads. Okay. So that's my new interest. They do cost money to make. They're not that expensive, but so I don't want to sell them. I'm not a merchant, and I had sent them out to, like I said, some of my friends as my prototypes to check and see how they liked them. And I sent them to the couple of people who had bought me a coffee. So, you know, if you like it, I'll put my link to my Buy Me a Coffee in the description box below, along with my Instagram and my blog. So if you're interested, you can go there and check them out. Okay. I went through all of my charts and decided that some things have to go. And these are the charts that I've already stitched. So I'm going to have a giveaway. If you're interested, let's see, what's the spiel you have to say about a giveaway? You have to be 18 so you can give me your address. Don't say giveaway in the comment or you'll be deleted. I paid for these charts, or they were given to me, so I can give them away. They're original charts, not copies. What else does Michelle Bendy Stitches say? If it gets lost in the mail, there's no replacement. So give me your address. If you win, send me you'll get a notification on your comment, so then we can work out getting your address to me. Okay, so the first one, leave me a comment, and in this first one you have to put down the word family. This is Let's Love Our Family. It's a design by Ursula Michael from Imaginating, and it's a family tree. So, if you're interested in that chart, your comment has to mention family. You have to write this down or I'll forget. Okay. The next one is an original chart on original stock. This is Quicker Halloween by RETM. And let's see. There's a tombstone on here. And it's got worm. So I'm looking for the word worm in your comment. It's going to be interesting. Okay, the next one is Halloween Cat. This is from Nebby Needle. And the word I'm looking for is cat. The last one is Here a Peep, There a Peep. This is from With Thy Needle and Thread, Brenda Gervais. And the magic word for this one is peep. So, if you're interested in either of these charts, leave me a comment with those words in it, and I will send them out to you as soon as possible. And let's see, when will be my next video? So this will make me come back and do another video. Let's see, so today is the 12th. How about the 26th? So I'll give you 2 weeks. So it'll be 2 weeks. And I'll put it down here. So now it's in my calendar. And I won't forget. And I'll come back and do the video. Okay, so that is it. Like I said, I'll be making more of my froggers. And you never know. If I have your address, you may get one in the mail. So, I'll see you again in my next video. Everybody be safe Stay safe. There's still a pandemic. It isn't gone away yet.